In this video, I'm going to tell you all you need to know about Survivor Series 2025 coming to Petco Park here in San Diego next on Jaycation. Hey, what's up, Jaycationers? Welcome back to a video here in the San Diego series. And in this video, I'm gonna give you all you need to know about attending WWE's 2025 Survivor Series here at Petco Park. It's sure to be an explosive time as War Games is coming to Petco, and all your favorite WWE superstars will be here on November 29th for Survivor Series, 2 days after Thanksgiving. I'm gonna give you all the details about parking, tickets, events around town, the Supertore, as well as things you can do. If you're an out-of-towner, I wanna give you guys some tips and some fun places that you can check out while you're here enjoying Survivor Series, and maybe a few things about the Petco Park Ballpark that you might enjoy while here. The WWE Superstore will be here in Hall H, as well as the WWE Superstar Photo Ops. Hall H is famous for all the big events and screenings that they have during Comic-Con, but for Survivor Series 2025, it's going to be home of the Superstore as well as the Photo Ops. For the Photo Ops, as of now, there are about 9 superstars that are scheduled to appear. Go to the Leap Events website. As of now, we have Jey Uso, Braun Breaker, Dominic Mysterio, and a handful of other WWE superstars, but they do tend to add more as the event gets closer, as WWE superstars get to know more of their schedule and if they can make it in town. Also, know that these photo ops are going to be from Friday to Sunday. Usually they start earlier, but since Thanksgiving is Thursday before Survivor Series, no one's going to get here until Friday because everybody's at home celebrating with family and friends, as they should. Keep checking the Leap Events website to see who they add. As of now, right now, me and my friends are gonna do Braun Breaker, Jey Uso. We'll see who else comes. Hopefully Mommy, hopefully Rhea Ripley. We shall see. After filming this video, more superstars showed up on the website. Rhea Ripley and La Primera, Stephanie Baker, showed up, but they're now sold out. But there are still plenty of other superstars to be added on. Just keep checking the website. If you're visiting San Diego for the first time, in my opinion, I would say stay at a hotel off the water. Places like the Hilton Bayfront right behind me. All you gotta do is take this nice walking bridge across to Petco Park. You also have the Marriott Marquis as well as the Hyatt Manchester. Those are all great options off the San Diego Bayfront, and there are plenty of hotels here in downtown. Those are about 5 to 10 minutes walk from Petco Park, and a safe one at that, since the convention center is lodged between Petco Park and most of these hotels. The closest option for hotels for Survivor Series obviously would be the Omni Hotel, which is actually connected to Petco Park by a footbridge. So if you're staying at the Omni, you will have access to that footbridge to enter Survivor Series. Also, hint, hint, I know that people like CM Punk don't like having fans at hotels, but if you're a paying customer at that hotel, you're a paying customer at that hotel. I'm not sure where they're staying. I didn't do any digging or anything like that, but maybe it's gonna be at the Omni because it's connected to Petco and it's just so easy for the superstars to cross that bridge. Other places that are great options are the Marriott by the Ballpark. They have the altitude bar up top where you can overlook the San Diego skyline and parts of Petco Park. Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville is just across the street off of Jay. That's another great option, as well as the Hard Rock San Diego. It's only about a 3-minute walk from Petco Park as well. For those of you that are looking to drive in to Survivor Series, there are plenty of options, but they are pricey options. Here in San Diego, you can get lucky and find a lot for $15, which usually is one of the Ace parking lots. It's a wild card. It really depends on them and what they want to charge. But for Padre games, usually I pay $15. I prefer park it on Market or for the parking garage right in front of the Omni and Petco Park. They also have parking at this garage as well. You just walk over the bridge. It's right next to the Hilton Bayfront. I suggest you check out Spot Hero or the Ace Parking website and reserve a spot for the times that you are attending Survivor Series, as well as the times you are coming to the Superstore here at the convention center, because parking can add up. It'll be pretty pricey. And unfortunately, this year in San Diego, they have implemented that the parking meters around Petco Park on event days are automatically like $10 an hour or something ridiculous like that. So you're gonna want to study up on your parking rates or even trolley in. Let's talk transportation. Best ways to get to Petco Park, in my opinion, is the San Diego trolley. The gas lamp trolley stop is just right here, a 2-minute walk away from the exits of Petco Park. And there are plenty other stops that you can check out. The one off of Imperial as well. It's $2.50 per ride, but they top you off at $6 a day. So if you ride more than 3 times, you're getting your money's worth, because if you download the Pronto app, which is the San Diego transportation app, you can use that app and scan in when you enter the trolley or buses around town. So make sure you download the Pronto app, at least fill it up with $6 a day and get your trolley passes and get in here. I would suggest parking at Old Town at the parking lot over there, or one of the parking lots off the Blue Line stations, and trolleying in, and it'll be a much smoother process for you to get in and out of Petco Park. You can also take Uber or Lyft in and out. Just make sure you get picked up and dropped off somewhere where you're not going to run into pre or post Survivor Series traffic. Now, the information you guys have been asking me about in the comments. Where is the Jaycation WrestleCation meetup going to be? Well, I do now have an answer for you, and it's going to be Saturday, November 29th at 11 a.m. Plenty of time before Survivor Series here at Naughty Barrel off of 9th and Market Street. It's literally 3 blocks from the stadium. You just go straight for 3 minutes and you'll hit the center field gate. We will be here having some fun, drinking some brews, eating some food. And if you guys didn't have a chance to pick up the Jaycation WrestleCation junk band, the Vegas one from before, I'll be selling a handful of these for 20 bucks. And if you buy one, I might just buy you a beer. Ask me for this. I only have about 7 or 8 left. We'll get you a beer and you get the WrestleCation junk band with the Jaycation logo on it. Look how beautiful that is. So make sure you check it out. It'll probably be from 11 o'clock to about 1:30, depending on how much fun we're having. And you know, us Jaycation Nation, we always have a good time. As for prices of tickets, right now you can go on StubHub, Vivid Seats, or SeatGeek and find tickets for as low as $183. I got my ticket for about $198, so that's about the running rate. As for Priority Pass ticket packages, you can meet Rey Mysterio, Dom Mysterio, and Nia Jax before the matches. The tickets for those range from $600 per person all the way up to $2,500 per person. A few tips and tricks for Petco Park while you guys are visiting. There are plenty of entrances. This is the main home plate gate, but they have entrances in left field. They have entrances in center and right field as well. Pretty easy to get in, but they also have metal detectors and all that, so make sure you have the right clear bags. And also bring an unopened bottle of water. You could take that in to Petco Park. I always bring in 1 or 2 bottles of water unopened, so I don't have to pay the egregious $6-7 that they charge for water at the concession stands. But if you guys are hungry while in your seats during Survivor Series, I think San Diego's finest hot chicken, that's one of my favorites right now here at Petco Park. But you also got to try all the amazing craft beer here in San Diego. We have over 200 to 300 different breweries here in San Diego that are famous for their hazy IPAs and all different types of beers. They used to have a cucumber michelada that I loved, but they changed it, and they still have it, but the mix tastes a little different. It doesn't taste the same, but it's still good. So I would suggest checking out the cucumber michelada over here at Petco Park as well. Now, if you're craving Mexican food and you're not from San Diego, we do have some Mexican food options here, such as Puesto and Carnitas Snack Shack. Another favorite of mine, and San Diego is famous for its fish tacos, is Blue Water Seafood. They actually have a kiosk over here, I think a couple of them. try out some of their fish tacos. You won't be disappointed. WWE merchandise for Survivor Series will obviously be around the stadium, but beforehand, you can also go to the Padres store. They do have some special San Diego Survivor Series themed gear that you can pick up. And right now, they're actually having a 50% off sale. Not for the Survivor Series stuff, just the regular Padres stuff. And you guys know, let's go Padres. On Friday, November 28th at 5 p.m., YouTuber and podcaster Chris Van Vliet, very popular, will hold one of his podcasts live, Insight Live, here at the American Comedy Club off of F Street and 6th Avenue. It's right next to the Double Deuce Bar and F6 nightclub. He's going to be holding the podcast with a special guest. Since we're in San Diego, you never know. It could be Rey Mysterio, it could be Dom Mysterio, it could be John Cena, it could be somebody else. It could be Nia Jax, since she's from San Diego. Regular tickets are about $35 and VIP tickets are $80, and you get a meet and greet with him and possibly the talent after the show if you do the VIP. But on top of the ticket prices, they do this in many comedy venues around the US, is you have to at least buy 2 drinks while you're here. So there's a 2-drink minimum per person. So make sure you know that on top of buying the ticket, you have to buy 2 drinks. And if you don't agree upon it, they will kick you out. So you gotta drink, even if it's a mocktail. Since the filming of this video, the Chris Van Vliet show has sold out and Chelsea Green was announced as their special guest. Let's give you a couple of options to eat around the ballpark. So there's definitely 2 places that you can grab grub around here, and that's East Village and Gas Lamp. I honestly think East Village has a lot more of the gems. Bub's by the Ballpark is my favorite of all time. Love their Pittsburgh cheesesteak as well as their tots, and it is literally around the corner from the left field entrance and center field here at Petco Park. Nick the Greek has really good Greek gyros as well as Far Corner Pizza. Detroit style pizza here is also popular, and a few streets down the way on 13th is TNT Pizza, but I want to show you guys a new spot that just opened. It's also a square slice. They had their original location in PB and now they're over here in East Village. Let's go over there and check it out. All right, JKtioners, I got 3 different types. I got the Detroit style, which was the Pontiac with the pepperoni cup. I got the Firebird, which is like their buffalo style square slice, and then I got the Boston slice, which is a thin slice square pizza. Look how thin this is with their pepperoni cups. Nice and warm. They heat it up. This is for sure one of the best square slices in all of San Diego. This and TNT, which is just a couple of blocks down the way. Great Boston slice. Let's go with the Pontiac. Shout out to Pontiac, Michigan. That red sauce is straight up yeet. During Survivor Series, we're running it back. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Finally, let's try out the Firebird slice. Nice and cheesy, fluffy bread. That's a sleeper pick right there. Firebird. Notice that the thin slice is cheaper than the thicker slices. The thicker slices are about $7. Thin slice, I think it was $3.50. Make sure you check out Square Pie Company here in East Village. Off in the distance, over this way, is Barrio Logan. Now you ask, JJ, why are you talking about Barrio Logan in this video? Well, if you guys are big fans of the Mysterio family and the greatest luchadors of all time, Dominic Mysterio and Rey Mysterio, they actually have a mural over in Barrio Logan. Now, I'm not gonna say walk over there and take a picture. You might get yelled at and you might get in some trouble over there. If you have a car, find the mural, park on the side, take a picture, hang out there for a couple of minutes and leave. But if you do want to see the famous Dominic Mysterio and Rey Mysterio mural, it's over at Barrio Logan. I'll leave it right here down below for you to check out the exact coordinates as well as B-roll of me there a few months back. For those of you that don't know where I'm at, this is the Gallagher Square area right behind center field at Petco Park. They have a nice huge stage as well as a big screen where I'm guessing they will have the feed of Survivor Series. Inside Petco Park, they're obviously going to have a few merchandise stands with WWE merchandise if this is your only chance to get here. And let's talk about the matchup itself. They call this Survivor Series War Games, which was created by Dusty Rhodes, the father of Cody Rhodes, who will be fighting in a 5-on-5 War Games match. That's what they are. There's a 5-on-5 men's match and a 5-on-5 women's match. The 6 that are confirmed so far as of today. I'm filming this video November 12th, 2026, 2 days after Raw, when they started announcing who's going to be participating. As of now, for the men's War Games match is going to be Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, the 2 champs, as well as Jey Uso. So there's still 2 more to join the team in the good guys, the face side. And for the bad guys, you got Braun Breaker, you got Bronson Reed, the Braun Bronze, and Logan Paul, fellow YouTuber. So they're going to have other 2. They're going to have 2 more to fill as well. So they're going to have Raw in Madison Square Garden the day this video actually comes out. So we're probably going to find more about who's going to be part of that 5. In my opinion, it's probably going to be either LA Knight, Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, or even John Cena on the good guys side. And then on the bad guys side, it's probably going to be Brock Lesnar and possibly a wild card, maybe an Austin Theory, or Drew McIntyre comes back from suspension is one of my guesses. On the women's side, they just announced this as well. Rhea Bloody Ripley, my favorite, she will be heading the babyface side with Io Sky, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss. For the bad women's side, you got Lash Legend as well as Nia Jax, and then the Kabuki Warriors. There's only 1 on each side left for the faces and the bad guys to join, and my guesses will be AJ Lee for the good guys and Becky Lynch for the bad guys. Also, they've been teasing a Rey Mysterio versus Dom Mysterio hometown boy matchup, father versus son matchup. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I would like to actually see Dom and Cena rematch each other for the Intercontinental title and see Dom get a push in his hometown here in San Diego. So my guess is gonna be rematch of Dom versus John Cena. Rey Mysterio comes in to interfere. Dom thinks that he's interfering for John, but in fact he's helping out his son, and Rey turns heel and joins his son, and it's a father-son heel faction moving forward. And I do also think that the Judgment Day break up with Dom Mysterio on that night. We shall see. Before we leave, we also got to pay tribute to our tribal chief, our Mr. Padre, Mr. Tony Gwynn here at Gallagher Square. Acknowledge him. For you out-of-towners or first-timers coming here to San Diego that are just visiting because of Survivor Series, you're gonna want to try out the world-famous San Diego Mexican food. And there are 3 places around the Gaslamp Quarter that I would suggest for Mexican food. One would be Los Chuchis for their birria. They also have a great expanded menu, and that's off of 4th Street. A new one that just opened a few weeks ago is Tacos El Frank, very popular from Tijuana, street tacos. Get their al pastor and their carne asada. That's amazing. But number 1 is Tacos El Gordo. Tacos El Gordo is one of my favorite Mexican taco spots of all time, if not the favorite one. And it's right here, right behind me, right off the Penn Hotel. And there's always a line here, and it's literally just across the street from the Chris Van Vliet show. So after the Chris Van Vliet show, head over here to Tacos El Gordo and get yourself the adobada as well as the asada tacos, or even get the vampiro tacos. Oh, they're amazing, I'm telling you, to die for. And then enjoy a Friday night out here at Gaslamp Quarter in San Diego. As for partying and nightclubs around the Gaslamp Quarter, there are many, especially off of 5th. I would suggest Rustic Root as a great spot to check out. On Friday night, they're actually gonna have a special wrestling nightclub, but it's over in this warehouse district all the way by Old Town. So you're definitely gonna have to take a Lyft or Uber there, or if you drive, find parking in this ghetto warehouse area. It's Spin Nightclub, and they're going to be playing wrestling music there Friday, November 28th. I think it starts at 9 o'clock. I'll leave the details right here for you to check out. Nightlife here in San Diego is off of Gaslamp, especially on Fridays. They do close some of the streets down so you can walk around it. And if you're in for more of a chill time, I would recommend checking out places like Tivoli and, like I said, over in East Village, Bubs. So many of y'all are coming to San Diego for the first time, and maybe maybe we'll have some spare time before or after Survivor Series to check out other parts of town. San Diego Zoo is only a 10-minute Lyft Uber ride away, and it's the world's largest zoo, so I definitely would recommend checking that out if you've never been to San Diego before. We also have SeaWorld, Balboa Park. You can take the ferry over to Coronado from right behind the convention center. You can take that ferry and spend the day, check out Coronado Ferry Landing as well as Hotel Del. So there are plenty of things to do, as well as that day being Black Friday. It's going to be super busy at the shopping malls. It's going to be hard to find parking, but if you guys are looking to shop while here in San Diego, I would say Las Americas Outlets over by the Tijuana Crossing in San Ysidro is a great option, as well as University Town Center, UTC, in University City / La Jolla. That's my favorite mall. That's where I go all the time. And Fashion Valley and Plaza Bonita. Plaza Bonita is where I get all the fire hats. So if you guys are looking to shop on Black Friday, that's also great options for you. A couple more things to mention WWE related. Cricket Wireless in Chula Vista is going to have some sort of a meet and greet on Sunday, the day after Survivor Series. They're going to have a superstar or two show up. In the past, they said Jey Uso and Rhea Ripley have showed up, but they can also possibly have Dom Mysterio or Rey Mysterio show up. Check their website for updates, but that's another event going on that I found out about that's going on locally. Also, weather-wise, who knows? It's 2 weeks away. It may rain, it may not rain, but San Diego in late November is definitely a city where you want to layer up. I wouldn't say bring the heaviest jacket, but bring a light rain jacket and maybe just layer up for Survivor Series. If the sun sets around 5:30ish here in San Diego, and if you are sitting in the upper deck, which I am sitting in at Petco Park, it will get cold, so I will be bringing my Cody Rhodes or OG Bloodline jackets to keep warm here in America's finest city at Petco Park. It could also possibly be foggy. I don't know. We're about to get rain in the next couple of days. That's why I was rushing to get this video filmed. If you guys want more up-to-date and awesome WWE videos, I recommend checking out these YouTubers. Santi Zap, he's amazing. I think he's gonna actually be here around town, so if you guys are a Santi Zap fan, comment down below and tell him Jaycation said what's up. Maybe we could link up. Denise Salcedo is also great. I like Assemble Wrestling, Chris Van Vliet, of course, WrestleLamia, Simon Miller, and Wrestling Reaction. He's also a great channel to watch. So if you guys are WWE fans, those are YouTube channels I definitely would recommend watching. Also, don't forget Sam Roberts, Not Sam Wrestling. He is amazing, and I watch the Raw recap every Monday with him and Megan Morant. Well, Jaycationers, that will do it here from Petco Park, home of 2025 WWE Survivor Series. It is sure to be an explosive time for War Games, and I will be here, so make sure you check out the meetup at 11 a.m. at the Naughty Barrel the Saturday of Survivor Series. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what other San Diego content you'd like to see me cover in the future, or even WWE content. I haven't done a WrestleMania 2026 Las Vegas video guide yet, so maybe we'll do that in the near future, so stay tuned. Check out It's Always Sunny in San Diego, my Facebook group. We have over 10,000 San Diego lovers talking about the news and ongoings around town. Until the next one, Jaycationers, stay traveling, San Diego. Let's go.